everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today is the last part of What If Vegeta was born with God Ki. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can see my very uninteresting life, and I mainly post those stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part, we discussed how our friends were boring themselves with training until they've heard Frieza is back and he's back for revenge again. So they actually start training for him and they're making excellent progress. Frieza unlocked his form and immediately went for Earth. He started asserting his dominance before Vegeta came in and started fighting him. Vegeta used all his forms, going as far as Divine Super Saiyan 4, and even that didn't make a mark on Frieza's diamond form. Vegeta then figured something out. That thing is how Frieza rushed to Earth immediately after getting the form, and he knows he can't maintain it for very long, as it's taking up a lot of stamina for him. So he waits until Frieza starts dropping in power, and it proves to be correct. Frieza starts landing weak punches and Vegeta gains consciousness of his impossible to control form. Vegeta then laid his dominance with his form and then killed Frieza once and for all. With the recap out of the way, let's finish this what if. Our squad is training at Capsule Corp. Now knowing with idiots like Frieza around, they shouldn't hesitate with training, even for a little. Turns out that they were actually right as the Galactic Patrol came in and started looking around. Goku, Vegeta, Broly and Trunks came out and got into their stance as they didn't know who those people were. Before they could do anything, they got knocked out unconscious and taken away, while everyone looked in utter confusion. In space, the squad woke up in front of an unknown entity with a helmet and looking like an angel. He introduced himself as Mirrors, apologized for a sudden intrusion, and explained why they were taken away. Goku doesn't buy it and wants a full story. So, Mirrors goes on how a very high-risk prisoner has escaped their prison with extreme power and is heading to Namek. Vegeta, trying to sense him, actually manages to sense him, but Moro already knows as he hurries to Namek, and Vegeta follows. On Namek, Moro is already there, and Vegeta is utterly disgusted in Moro's latent ability, being so weak. So he thinks he can deal with him in Super Saiyan God and leave the planet. His plan works for a little before Moro starts throwing trees at Vegeta, distracting him. Goku, Broly and Trunks exit too and decide to help Vegeta. Vegeta, though reluctant, lets them join in on the fun. As Moro is stealing energy, they notice, of course, but don't really give a shit. Mirrors comments how if Grand Supreme Kai was still alive, he'd get rid of Moro in a flash. Goku remembered he can teleport, so he takes everyone to another planet first, then takes Moro with them to fight him alone. For them, it's not going so well, despite Broly trying hard to go nuts and to kill Moro, but his energy is going out faster than normal. Vegeta tries Divine Super Saiyan 4, but as soon as he lands a punch on Moro, he goes out of it, confused, getting back to his senses while at it. Moro is fulfilling his desires while Goku and Vegeta just ask why. They start going a form down every time Moro absorbs enough of their power. Eventually they lost all their power, so with nothing left to do, or even try, besides instant transmission, Goku teleports everyone back to the ship as they depart off planet. They know that he won't stop and are trying to come up with a plan. Goku mentions how on Yardrat there is a technique which can split the fused stolen energy from a user and return it to their original owners and sources. Vegeta asks if he knows it, then to use it, but Goku says he doesn't know it, so he teleports Vegeta and the others to planet Yardrat. Meanwhile, 7-3 has fused with Moro, making him even more powerful. Vegeta, back at Yardrat, is then chosen as the strongest person there because of his uncontrollable form, and so Vegeta takes it as he goes through his rigorous training. It took a while, but he finished the training rather easily, and then departed back to Namek. With much more focus on himself, he thinks that he will fare better in Divine Super Saiyan 4, and it turns out to be true, as he goes to the form and has perfect control, finally figuring out the trick to the whole form, which is focus on his desires, not his primal mindset. Moro is over there looking on as he sees Vegeta in his Divine Super Saiyan 4, as Vegeta immediately rushes and literally single punches Moro so hard he had a hard time to breathe. Just then, him and 7-3 split, wondering what the hell just happened. They also see large amounts of energy leave out of the atmosphere. Vegeta then goes and punches through 7-3, killing him in the process. Vegeta then leaves Moro the only one there, apart from goons, which Goku, Broly and Trunks easily dispose of. Vegeta then starts toying with Moro, who attempts to steal his energy, but always stops momentarily every time he is punched. Vegeta then said he's had enough, and with it already tired out Moro, goes and punches through him too, making him regret escaping the prison. Moro then dies alongside 7-3. With that, Moro has been put to an end, along with all his cronies. They go back to Earth, and Miras thanks the squad for helping them succeed in defeating Moro and not having to deal with him again. It's been about 7 months after the whole Moro thing, and it's been quite peaceful as well. Our heroes are just chilling with their families, and so far, so good. Vegeta decided to go in the outskirts to have a little training session of his own. But once there, he senses someone in the distance, as the person's power is huge. So he goes investigating. He flies over an ocean for ages, but when he gets there, he sees a familiar face. Very familiar even. So I stand correct. You're the Vegeta of this timeline.
And you are a Vegeta, but from another timeline?
People know me as Vegeta T23, indeed, but my name is Michael. Anyway, I've come for you.
What can I do if you have that power level?
Not for me, dumbass. Listen, I'm hosting a tournament with Vegetas all over the different timelines. A few already in. Wanna get in?
Sounds interesting. And what's the catch?
No catch. Just a tournament. Friendly tournament.
If you say so, count me in.
Great. Now I'll need to test your skills. See if you're as strong as I thought.
Alright, let's see what the great Vegeta T23's got.
As the two start the battle, Vegeta goes and uses Massive Evolution right from the start, while Michael uses basically nothing. Vegeta attacks, and it seems he made a mark, but that's about it. Vegeta then grunts.
Damn, you really are strong.
You might be around Daishinkan level without even knowing it right now.
Wait, so you're even stronger than the Omni King himself?
Perhaps. I'm plenty strong and live more than you think.
Alright, let's see how you handle this!
Vegeta then transforms into Divine Super Saiyan 4 and attacks Michael. But this time, Michael does seem to struggle a little, and is making some effort with our Vegeta. The two fight with what they've got, and Vegeta knows it's not enough, so he lets his primal mind take control, making the divine form twice as strong. Michael is now struggling hard, and is being pushed back by a lot.
Alright, so you went through 5 forms. I only need 1 to beat you. Your power sure is formidable. There, not much, but it's good enough for this battle.
They then continue the battle, and Vegeta is the one to be surprised this time, because no matter how many punches and kicks he lands, Michael takes no damage. Michael then says,
Alright then, it's official.
We'll come pick you up once the preparations are complete. Michael one-shots Vegeta and leaves through a portal as Vegeta faints. With that, we're done with this what if. Thank you for watching. If you think I should stream more, then click dislike, but if you like the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below, and as always,